everybody, I'm Tom Vasel, and today we're taking a look at a game called Guns or Treasure. You can play Guns or Treasure. There's also a little expansion for it called Parrots and Monkeys. So we're going to take a look at this game in which you are building ships. Your ships are cards. Look, here's the back of the ship. Here's the front of the ship. I can put these together. Maybe I can put them together. There we go. I made a ship. This is kind of a party style, very light game. Let's take a look at how it plays. In this game, you're playing with a big deck of ship cards. And the game actually tells you how many cards are in the deck, and it tells you what percentage of them are different things. There are bombs, there are guns, and there are treasure. And then there are different numbers, so this is treasure 5, guns of 5, so on and so forth. You're going to be playing 12 of these cards in front of you as ships. And the way that you're going to do that is each round of the game, players are going to draw cards. So before we do any of that, each player is going to get a captain card. This captain card is going to give you a special ability, and you can choose side A or side B to pick that ability. But you're going to be building ships. You're going to get 6 cards, and you're going to simultaneously play 3 of those cards. Now, you can start a ship. When you start a ship, you always show what it is. So this is 3 guns, this is 5 guns, and maybe on another ship, I'm going to show 4 treasure. Now, I don't maybe want to show all these ships up. I might want to just add to a ship, and at that point, you just put the back on the ship, and you can continue to make a ship bigger and bigger, adding more cards to it. So you're going to want to complete these ships. Now, I said you're going to play 3 cards, but you're going to do this 4 times. So you're going to play 3 cards 4 times. So you'll have 6 cards, you'll play 3 of them, you'll draw 3, play 3 cards, so on. You're watching what everyone else does. Once everyone has their 12 cards out there, and you can have as many ships or as few ships as you want, then whoever has the most revealed treasure is going to go first. And that person will pick one of their ships and attack another player's ship on the table. So I might say, I'm attacking, let's say I attack with this ship, I'm attacking this ship here. So then we reveal and see who has more guns. I have 5, 8, 11 guns, and you have a total of 2 guns and a bomb. I'll talk about the bomb. Let's pretend the bomb wasn't there. Well, I win, so I'm going to get the treasure on both ships. So whoever wins the battle, attacker or defender, is going to get the treasure on both ships and put it down. A bomb is going to blow the ships up. There's only a few bombs in the deck, so you got to be careful about them. So everyone's going to go around and they have to attack one other player's ship. After that, you can keep attacking when it's your turn, or you can retreat. When you retreat, you pick one of your ships and you run away with it. And you might do that because you have gold. Now, this player put out a ton of attacking on their ships, but you might have a ship that's full of gold, so you retreat it and then you get to keep that. And that's it. You keep going until everyone has used all their ships, either retreated them or attacked with them. Then you just count up how much treasure you have, and whoever has the most treasure is the winner. You can play a longer part of the game. You can play twice. And again, don't forget the captain cards are involved. So Sir Jack Roberts, when you do an attack, if you have more ships, you get +2 guns. She says all your ships count as an extra gun, or once per game after you win an attack, add the treasure to your stash and keep your ship revealed with only its guns to make an additional attack on a later turn. She says you can nullify a bomb card. That's kind of handy. Or when you attack, you can nullify. So when you defend or when you attack, you can nullify a bomb. Anyway, it's a very, very quick game. There's also a mini expansion that can be played by itself, but also adds parrots and monkeys, which are negative points and other things that you can do. This is also standalone, so this could be played with just 2 or 3 players. I like this company. I think they put out nice products. These card quality is good. There's a few things I don't like. I do not like rules like this. Why is this being done in this age where I have to unfold the whole thing to read it? It's not terrible, but I also think this is a really weird thing because the Monkeys and Treasures little mini expansion, which, by the way, makes the game much better, I think, having like some negative stuff in there. But this is also a playable game for 2 to 3 players. It feels like this is a better purchase than this is. That feels odd. The only thing that the original game has is that it has more players. That's it. And I mean, I could buy maybe 2 of these parrot and monkeys and mix them together. and I would have more fun that way. I don't know. It's not that big of a deal, but I'm just saying, and there's not even that many of the new cards in these set. There's like a couple monkeys, which are worth -5 treasure, and then some parrots, and then more special abilities. It's not a big deal. I just thought that was kind of an interesting thing. If I was going to keep these games, I'd put them in the same box. And yes, you caught that if I was going to keep this game. It's fine. Guns and Treasures. I'll start off with my rating. It's a 6.5. It's close. It's close to a 7. But it's over too quick. I play 3 cards, I play 3 cards, I play 3 cards. I make a ship with a lot of guns to attack other people. I make a ship with a lot of treasure and hope I can keep it. I make one gigantic ship. I mean, someone I played with was like, oh, well, just make one big giant ship. You attack with it, and if you succeed, then you will get to keep all that treasure. And if you have a lot of guns on it, you're fine, and you'll take to pick another person's big ship or something. The problem is, if you don't go first, someone will take a little ship with a bomb on it and hit that ship and blow them both up. So it's balanced in that way. It just feels almost too light to me. You're building ships, you put guns, bombs, if you get a bomb, and there's very few bombs in the deck, so they may or may not even show up in the game. Guns, bombs, and treasure. You build some ships, then you guess which of your opponent's ships have a lot of treasure on them. You know which of your ships have guns and stuff on them. You hope no one attacks your treasure ship. You retreat it as soon as you can. That's the game. It's fine. It's definitely, it's Uno level fine, because this is the kind of game where you're playing and you're putting stuff down, everyone's talking, and then you do the ships, everyone laughs at what happens, and you're done. The special abilities of the characters help a little. It's very inoffensive. I don't dislike it. I like the idea of this a lot. I just think that it doesn't feel like there's enough. Like I said, you had the parrots and monkeys in, there's a little bit more, but again, there's so few of each of those cards. I almost wish everybody had a bomb at the beginning of each round. You just all have a bomb. So you know there's a bomb on someone's ship out there. Or that you played 24 cards, and so there was more ships, but one of them has a bomb, and you're trying to guess that. I think that would add a little bit to it. As it is, it's interesting, but I'm kind of stretching out my talking about it at this point, because there's not a lot more to the game other than what I've just said. So that is Guns or Treasure. I think some people will enjoy this. If you know people who really like games without a ton of rules, this might be something that they have fun with. Like I said, a very good produced product, but it just slightly misses the mark for me in being something I want to play more often. So I'm Tom Vasel, and you've been watching The Dice Tower.